I'm Brianna Ramsey. I'm Managing Director out of our Toronto office within our Canadian business. When I think back to the beginning of 2019 until today, I'm so proud about how far we've come from a Women's Leadership Network perspective. Early in 2019, we reviewed our employee survey scores from 2018 and realized there was a statistical difference between the engagement levels of our men to our women in a few certain areas where our men were statistically significantly more engaged than our women. So we set out a bold agenda to close that gap. Early in the year, we set up 3 pillars to focus our efforts. They were equality, empowerment, and connection. And with those as our backdrop, have we ever accomplished a lot?
Hi, my name is Michelle, and I had the honor of leading the Women's Leadership Network this year. What I wanted out of this year was continuity and momentum. I found that in the past, sometimes we'll have International Women's Day, and our women are super enthused going in and they're super enthusiastic coming out, but we can't always carry that throughout the year. So I wanted a year where women felt like there was something happening all the time. And we got that by embracing Slalom's values of pulling our people in and letting them shine. And so what we did is we established pillars for each quarter, and we got owners for each pillar, and they just ran with it. And so we ended up with this phenomenal year of Toastmasters and I Am Remarkable training and a mentorship program and a social media presence and a lot of momentum and enthusiasm that we're taking into 2020. And I don't know what 2020 is going to look like yet, but I'm very, very happy about it.
Our theme for International Women's Day globally was Balance for Better. And our goals were really to motivate women, celebrate women, raise awareness, include both men and women in the dialogue, and also start talking about change and how we can move the needle. The event was really successful in terms of setting out a framework, setting up some shared goals, and a roadmap for the rest of the year on how we can achieve those together.
Hi, I'm Catherine. I co-led our equality initiative. Our focus for the quarter was creating an experiences survey to gather experiences on positive or negative situations where gender, race, or sexual orientation played a role in the workplace or at client site. We are in the process of looking through our findings and partnering with the I Am Remarkable team to help develop recommendations for 2020.
I'm Elisa McCarty, and I co-led the Women's Empowerment Initiative for the Women's Leadership Network. This year, we posed the question to the females of Slalom, what does women's empowerment mean to you? We came up with 4 themes: equality, women having a voice, strength and confidence, and women supporting women. And from there, we hosted a lunch and learn. We had some very engaging conversation, and we came up with some findings and suggestions that we presented to leadership. We asked leadership to really support and lean in and empower the next generation of female leaders within Slalom.
Hi, I'm Allison Glenn. I'm one of the leaders from the Women's Leadership Network in our Toronto office. I was aligned to the mentorship pillar for our goals for 2019. So what me and a few other folks on our team did was create a mentorship program for all the women here in Toronto. We started with a mentorship mixer where everyone who was interested in participating in the program was able to connect with one another, discuss topics that they were passionate about, and then based on their interactions actually help select who their mentor or mentee would be. We're about halfway through our 6-month pilot program right now, and it's been going really, really well. Plans for 2020 is to expand this to include everybody at Slalom, so we're going to be doing a retro in the new year and then expanding to include men and women.
Hi, I'm Shira, and I'm co-leading the Connection Pillar this year. The objective of the Connection Pillar is to foster meaningful connections with each other and the community. We wanted to make sure that it's a priority as Slalom grows that we build meaningful connections with each other, from the most junior resources to our senior leadership. That's why we set up the Women's Roundtable Lunch Series.
We've held 2 this year, one with Wayne and one with Augusto, and we've had some great conversations and ideas that have been raised. We have many more planned for the new year and look forward to more great conversations.
Hi, my name is Paula Jones, and I got to be a leader on the Women's Leadership Network this year, and it was a very special moment for me because I had never considered myself a leader, and now I had the opportunity to lead other strong women and to show them what it was like and to give them opportunities to shine and to be the best that they can be as per our Slalom core values. I'm looking so much forward to next year because now we have an opportunity to be inclusive and perhaps get our men involved and we can share our goals together.
My goals for 2020 is to increase Toastmasters participation as well as continuing to drive the initiatives for women's empowerment here at Slalom Canada.
When I look at what we've done, that's fantastic. But most exciting, I look forward to 2020 and I think of the momentum that we already have and how we can drive forward an even bolder agenda moving into 2020. I'd love to see us continue to widen the circle, because the more voices and the more individuals to push this forward, both men and women, will ensure that we will continue to drive this incredible agenda.